For our third week of the waltz lessons, we went over our natural turn and our reverse turn again, and we added a natural spin turn. So, the natural turn for our leaders, starting facing diagonal towards the wall. If this is my line of dance, diagonal toward the wall is 45 degrees toward the right, diagonal wall. We go forward, side, and close, turning 3/8 to back, line of dance, and then back, side, and close, so that we're now facing diagonal center. For my followers, the footwork is the natural opposite. So the leader starts facing diagonal wall, the follower starts backing diagonal wall, goes back on the left, side, and close, forward facing line of dance, and then forward on the right, side, and close, now back in diagonal center. The things that we talked about with regards to this natural turn were that going forward, you take larger steps, going backward, you take smaller steps, and that's because one person is on the outside of the turn, one person is on the inside of the turn. We also talked about the need to separate our rotation from our translation so that we can place our partner out of the way. Reverse turn is the same as the natural turn, but turning to the left. So for my leaders, we're going to start facing diagonal center. This is our line of dance. This is now diagonal center. So we go forward on the left, side, and close, followed by back on the right, side, and close. For my followers, you'll start back in diagonal center. So line of dance, diagonal center. You're going to put your back to that direction. Start going back, side, and close, facing line of dance, and forward, side, and close, back and diagonal wall. Notice once again how the back steps are smaller because you're on the inside of the turn, and the forward steps are larger because you're on the outside of the turn. The other step that we talked about was the natural spin turn. This follows the first half of the natural turn, where my leaders are back in line of dance, my followers are facing line of dance. So, for the leaders, you're going to step back on your left, turn on ball of foot, forward on your right, rising up on toe, and back. Finish that with the last 3 steps of a reverse turn. Once again, the leader's footwork is back, turn, forward, and back. Timing, of course, being 1, 2, 3. For my followers, you're going to start this step going forward on your right foot. You're going to step forward on your right foot like you're walking. You're going to step to the side on your left foot, bring your feet together with all of the weight still on your left foot. Step out onto 5 toes on your right foot. So once again, for my followers, that's forward, side draw, and forward. And you'll match the direction of your leaders. When he takes his backward step, you'll match parallel to his shoulders as you move in your forward step. The timing, of course, being 1, 2, 3 for waltz. So 1, 2,